The small business sunflower, I'm not going to read the stuff at the top, but I want to describe this to you. Somebody asked me one time, what do you do for a living? And I said, I try to market business. I'm the petals of the sunflower. Then it occurred to me that this particular client who was asking me did not go to the dirt of their, this is where you start your business, right down here. You always start down here with what a client needs, and more importantly, in America, what we want. If you think about it, in America, we don't have a lot of needs. We get water, air, food, and things like this. This is the dirt of your flower. The reason you start here, I had a lady come into my office in Laguna Hills one time. She had 3 metal balls, and she was rubbing in her hands like this, and she was Oriental. She was, I think, from China. And she says, I have cure for cancer. I have cure for cancer. And I said, okay, let me see the metal balls. So she handed me these 3 metal balls, and I said, what do you do? You rub them around. This is weird, first of all. And second of all, I said, do you have any FDA approval? Have you gone through testing? She said, no, I know. In China, this is cure. And I said, honey, there is nobody here that is going to want to buy what you have, because everybody wants a cure for cancer. But what she was trying to do, she was pushing her stem, which was her product. It just didn't work. What we're all trying to get up here in our small business sunflower here are the seeds. And in my book, it's profits. Sales is part of it, but it's profits. What is profits, folks? Give me a definition of profits. And Chris, I hope you know what a profit is, man. What's a profit?
Profit would be the money after you've spent everything you need to produce the product or whatever solution you're offering.
I had a client many years ago, that is a very good example. They were Thanksgiving Point when they were just opening up. And I was talking to the president of the company one time. My job was to get people to go to the garden. Everything has got to lead towards profit. I don't really care what your sales are. If you're not keeping money, then something's got to change. The focus of this class are these petals right here. The petals represent everything that you do in marketing. From the way that you answer the phone, to the way that your Facebook page looks, to the postcards that you sell out, to your business card, which we're going to talk about in just a minute. All of this is affecting your marketing. Okay, so here's your assignment on this particular page. Go down to the ground. Who is your market? Really a big definition. Who is your market? The more specific you could be, the better. Go up to the stem. What do you sell? If I was going to be the ideal business, I'd kind of be like In-N-Out Burger. Who in this room, besides me, loves In-N-Out Burger? I mean, likes it and goes there maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 times a year.
They are nasty.
Okay. You're my favorite student. This is good.
California thing. You're born and bred in California, or
Are you a California guy? What part?
Orange County?
Which part? Buena Park. I'm Mission Viejo. Welcome. Lakewood. See, this is good. Here's the scoop about knowing your customer. Here's a great story. My neighbor in Southern California was the chief financial officer for In-N-Out Burger. His name was Steve Tanner. Steve Tanner invited me to go to the In-N-Out Burger headquarters in like Canoga Park or somewhere to kind of spend the day there, because I was giving him marketing advice that they ought to expand, that they ought to start doing chickens and salads and stuff like that. And he says, no, we know our customer. Southern Californians, it's all up here too. It's not the best burger. No. No, that's not the best burger, but I'm Californian. It's more than that. You're going to love the ending of the story too, Tamara. So he took me up there and he showed me how they leafed their lettuce and how they cut their tomatoes and how they made their buns and stuff like that. I have 2 people watching buns all day long. The one's coming off the conveyor belt. And they make them in an angel food type consistency. He had tomatoes here that were going to go to McDonald's and Burger King. He had tomatoes here that were In-N-Out Burger quality. They had lettuce here that was going to go to McDonald's or Burger King, and then their lettuce quality. And I said, Steve, I'm still not convinced. He says, we have over 200 In-N-Out Burger stores throughout the western United States. And our worst, and here's the thing you're going to like the best, Tamara, our worst In-N-Out Burger store, profit-wise, does better than the best McDonald's in the world. Where's the best McDonald's in the world? Barstow. Have you seen that one where they have like 17 places where you can go get it? all about the profit because In-N-Out Burger knew who their customer was. And they don't care about you. They don't care about, if you don't, big deal. They care about me and Jason. I don't know how often you go there, but I go there because it's an experience and it takes me back to my Mission Viejo days. Their product, how many products do they sell? One. It's either a dead cow or just a cheese sandwich. They only sell one product. And a lot of times when you're looking at your small business sunflower, I want to spend some time on this. Many of you need to discard some of your products. Okay? This class, by the way, is not on the ground. It's not on the stem. It's on the petals. But one of the best things that I do for some of my clients is I say, stop selling this particular item. Don't even sell it anymore because the sales are not there. They think, oh, you know what? I got to offer exceptional customer service to my clients and offer them that just in case they want it. I can guarantee you this, if you get rid of those products, now you're going to be focused and people are going to know exactly who you are and what you sell. On the ground, we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Before I turn this particular page, is there any questions so far?
So Wayne, only have two things that were assigned here?
Yeah, I want you to...
One and
Yeah, okay, number 3, let's go to petals. You have a third one, I take that back. How are you currently marketing and advertising your business? Part B, what's working, what's not? I want you to stand naked on a hill and look at your marketing and say, this is working, not literally, this is working, this is not working. I could look you in the eye and say, I know that part of my profits are because of what I do. For example, one of the tools that I use is a business card. And I talk to the younger generation. Who's my young kids in here? There she is. Okay, not you. Okay, sort of. I talk to the younger people. I don't want to use business cards. Do you remember that seminar I did last month? And one of the little people handed me their business cards, and it was 1 inch big by 2 inches big. It had her name on there and her phone number, and that was it. And I said, what a waste. That should be a marketing tool. It should be one of your petals. I have no idea what you do. I have no idea what you sell. I have no idea if I should use you or whatnot. We're going to talk about your business card in just a minute. So that's the third assignment. And there is a fourth assignment. And the fourth assignment is this, Jan. And that's something, are you making any money? Okay, this is not to make you cry. If you're not making money, then we need to change some things here. I'm not saying go out and spend $10,000 on marketing so you can make $2,000. No, I'm saying go out and spend $10,000 on marketing so you make $100,000. So this whole class assumes that you have good ground and a good stem. Okay? And if you don't have a good product, that's something you got to go talk to my SBDC guys, and they'll slap you around a little bit and say, hey, your product stinks. You got to have a better product. So, any more questions on this particular page?
what was number 3 again?
Number 3 has to do with how you currently, that's the petals. How are you marketing your business? Yeah, so we'll put that as number 3. How are you marketing your business? And the better question, Ellen, is what's working? What's working? And what's not? I got to tell you a story about my chiropractor. You probably didn't get tired of my stories, but they're really good stories. I had a chiropractor who was sending out a Christmas card every year to 700 of his patients. Who sends out Christmas cards every year to their clients? Russell, how many are on your list right now?
50.
Okay, small. Not as big as this guy, 700. Who else raised their hand? How many do you send out?
About 110.
How many do you send out?
I have various from a card to a gift.
Oh, okay, you've ranked your clients. That's very good. This guy had 700 people. How much does it cost to get a Career Knives card?
Oh, they're pricey.
How much are they? Jen? They're
The nice ones are about $2 a card.
They're about $2 a card. How much does it cost to mail a card?
About 50 cents.
About 49 cents, correct. Okay, so we're up to $2.49 times 700 is how much? About $1,500. We're just a lot of money. And I said to this guy, talking about measuring his marketing, I says, why don't you turn your Christmas card into a marketing tool? How many of you believe that a Christmas card should be and could be a marketing tool? Why do you say that, Tamara?
Because I think it makes a difference. Like I worked for a nonprofit,
Mm-hmm.
and every year we would send out a Christmas card with all the names. I worked for a crisis pregnancy center. We sent out a Christmas card thanking them for how they supported us that year and just the names of the baby. And I got so many more donations because of that.
You do.
Because they knew they were making a difference.
We're going to talk about that and how to address an envelope in just a minute. It was personalized. It was like you were talking to them. Here's another rule that I have. People don't care about you. They don't care about your business. They care about themselves. We're a very self-centered generation. We can't help it. That's the way we are. People don't love you as much as they think. People are always looking for another deal somewhere, somehow. They're looking for alternatives to what you do. Back to this Christmas card story with the chiropractor. We turned the Christmas card in and we put a little thank you gift certificate in it 1 year. And the gift certificate said, come in for a free 15-minute massage. He wasn't giving away anything because he was paying his massage therapists anyway. They were sitting around whether they were rubbing people or not. And so when people would call up, they say, I would like that free 15-minute massage. Well, we just put them in the slots that were open. Did his marketing costs go up? He was still spending $1,500, correct? Year A, $1,500 out. His traditional card was what doctors do. Doctors are a very arrogant bunch. And if you're a doctor in here, just let's live up to it here. They'll take the picture and they put their female staff around them and they all have matching shirts and matching scrubs, right? And it says, that is just boring. And then they signed it in illegible script. They can't even read it. And then they put it off and think, that is showing love. They don't care about you. Even at Christmas, they don't care about you. They opened up year B. We put the gift certificate in, sealed it up, sent it off. He had 60 patients call him up and say, I would love a free 15-minute massage. Is that a good return? Why is it good? You say it's good. Why is it good? In direct mail, what's good? Well, in direct mail, what is a good response?
Less than 3%?
Boy, I tell you, man, if I got 3%, I'd be jumping for joy. This guy got almost 10%. Pretty good, yes?
Yeah.
So they come in, and they're sitting there getting massaged. An old doctor comes in and says, hey, where does it hurt? Well, you know what? You still have two. I was looking at my clock because that's where you had the how many massages he has left or how many adjustments he had. You have 2 left, according to my records here. Why don't you get an adjustment? Boom, billable to the insurance company. Out of that group, he had about 60 come in, about 30 come in for a paid adjustment, and 3 signed up for his $1,500 program. Chiropractors charge a lot of money sometimes, all because he changed the message.